Hi everybody, take a look at what I've got for you today. This knife right here is the newest fixed blade from Qtrmstr Knives, and this one is called the ALF-4. They just released them recently on Instagram, so I picked one up when they became available. Of course, right here is the knife itself, but I'll just show you real quickly. Came with I thought this was humorous, it came with a Qtrmstr brand of Band-Aid, so I think that's kind of funny. So that's kind of a cool little thing to include. Nice little collectible. Also came with the decal. And I have a couple of these now. I believe this one is my 10th Quartermaster. I have 2 of the fixed blades and 8 of the folders. And of course the authentication certificate. So this one right here is 282. But, of course, the knife itself, take a look at it while it's in the sheath. You'll notice it's kind of like an odd shape. And of course, Qtrmstr is known for kind of the oddball shapes they have in some of their knives, and this one's really no exception. Completely skeletonized. This sheath that came with it is a neck carry option. Although you could take the ball out, and you could probably rig this up with a small tech lock or something if you had one. I do like taking it out though. It does have a nice big ridge here to get your thumb on, so you can just shoot the sheath right out of it. And it fits very well. There's zero play in the sheath at all. It's very solid, very secure. So I like that about it. But take a look at the knife itself. This one is the stonewashed version. They came in 2 variants, the stonewash and the Texas T finish. The Texas T being the black stonewash finish. Right there you can see the markings. There we go. And that's the only markings you'll find on the knife overall. The dimensions of this knife, I mean, you can see it in hand, of course, but the overall dimension is 7 inches long, and the blade itself is about 3 1/8 of cutting inches. So, of course, the design is very stylized. Laying it out like that, you can kind of see it. Looks like it was really meant to have some paracord wrap on here, so that's really probably up to the end user to install on there. Probably get decorative with it. Holding the knife though, you can see it's a natural grip to hold it this way to get your pointer finger right in there and your thumb in here. Which it comes to my really only gripe with it is that you can see there's a little bit of decorative jimping right there. It's not too deep, but if they had put some right in this ridge where your thumb sits, I think it would be really nice. Because as it sits right now, it's a little bit wet in there because my hands are wet, but nothing to really get a good grip in there. And I wish there was some jimping in there to do that. That would be one improvement to the knife. I mean, overall, it's really craving to have something wrapped on the handles, even though it looks really neat like this. The weight is really low like this. I forget what the exact weight was. I want to say it was 2.5 or 3 ounces with just the blade. I mean, I think it was 2.5 ounces with the blade and then 3.2 with the sheath included. But the steel, I believe, on this one is the CPM 154. It's kind of hard to find the specs on this one because this one I don't even think they put on their website. It was simply one of those pure, spur of the moment Instagram type deals. So that's why even when I bought it, I wasn't 100% sure of the specs until they posted them in a comment on Instagram. And so, again, overall length is 7 inches, CPM 154, has that tanto tip. Came really sharp out of the box, no issues there. They do offer an alternative sheath to this one, and it's meant for waist carry. Did cost a little bit extra. I think they were working with one of their Instagram partners, so to speak, on that. So I think it was like $30 or something extra. So I'm okay with this for now, especially considering with the holes. You could probably orient this however you want if you have the ability to do so. But I just wanted to kind of show this one off. Mine being number 282, I didn't get the matched pair. When they came out, these were on sale, I think it was $68. And so not a bad price for kind of a cool futuristic looking knife. This one's my second fixed blade from Qtrmstr. The other one being the, I forget the name of that one. This one right here. Skeletor maybe was it called? I forget the names. This one I do like the sheath. I like that kind of carbon fiber-ish Kydex look to it. And again, this is the limo tint version of that. So overall, you can see the size comparison. This one's a little bit shorter in overall length, and they both have that sweep to it. But again, both would probably make decent neck knives. Although this one did come set up for waist carry. It had a little band on here, not with the ball chain like this one. But of course, just wanted to show these off. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know. This is one of the ones you're either going to love it or hate it. And let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.